Happy New Year, especially if it's your first time watching one of my vlog episodes. My name is Cynthia Amadi, your hostess, and today I will be showing you something very interesting. Okay, so Christmas and New Year is over, the excitement is over, and we are back to reality. It's 2014. I'm sure we had plenty to eat and drink. I know you did, but unfortunately that's not the real state of the nation. Watch this clip. This video was shot somewhere in Victoria Island, in which it's alleged that a certain leader of a political opposition party usually give out items such as rice and vegetable oil to the masses who cannot afford these items by themselves during festive season. So this is what Nigerians have been reduced to in 2014. This is our reality. People queue up because they cannot afford food even during festive season. Stay with me. Shocking, isn't it? Now let's find out what our federal government is more interested in doing in 2014. Watch this clip. Now, this is not a personal attack against President Goodluck Jonathan, but this is about every Nigerian leader, past and present, that have failed the people of Nigeria. What do Nigerians ask for? Basic amenities, water, road, power, food, and government after government after government have promised the Nigerian people the very same thing. Yet, they cannot deliver. And this is 2014. But like I always say, I do not blame government or its officials. I blame Nigerians, you and me, who sit down and do nothing. Thankfully, a few Nigerians are beginning to ask for accountability. There is a difference between asking for accountability and judging the government of the day. They are the same thing. Like my grandmother would say, the same 10 and 10 pence. Otherwise, the unique feature that distinguishes one political party from another is the ideology that they have. Now we have two giant political parties in Nigeria whose main agenda is not to better the lot of Nigerians, but the fight, the quest for supremacy. They would do anything to prove to the opposition that they are supreme. Otherwise, can anybody explain to me how come we have cross-carpeting governors? It shows that we have political prostitutes. If you believe in the ideal of the PDP, for instance, and you are a 7th governor in the PDP, naturally, the ideology of PDP is different from that of the APC. The ego of a few people. That is what this whole thing is about. And they're jeopardizing your future, my future. And the Nigerian youth, what do? They sit pretty, wanting to drive the latest automobile. They can describe to you the spec of the latest automobile that they cannot afford. And they will tell you what song the highest on the chart, even in international musical scene. And they will tell you, talk intelligent issues that they should not be bothering themselves about. They will talk to you about people biffing them, even when they can't even afford more. And yet, our leaders are dancing skelewu on our destiny, dancing skelewu on our future, and we are doing nothing. So who do you blame? The Nigerian people, especially the youth, who will do nothing? Or these leaders who steal? After all, Governor Rotimi Amechi has told Nigerians the reason why they continue to steal. He says because you don't steal. The unemployment rate in Nigeria, as at the last count, stood at 54%. Of course, that explains the reason why Nigerians and youth especially are so filled with hate, and they go on social media, on social blogs, and comment and while away time there. And they promote nudity, they promote rap music, talking about popping champagne and drinking Hennessy at clubs and parties, while the people who are supposed to serve as role models to these unemployed youth are promoting the same thing, nudity, and talking about expensive wristwatches, a trip on a yacht, boat cruises, in a country where you have 54% of unemployed Nigerian youth. Talking about going to Dubai to host parties in this same country. And yet the Nigerian youth follow like mumu to a very bleak future. I weep. Nigerians must be the happiest mediocre people on the surface of the earth, who take rubbish from its leadership and do nothing. The days of people who used to preach messages are gone. The days of Fela, the days of Idris Abdul Karim, the days of Onyeka Owenu, the days when people used to talk about issues that affected them directly. Now the average Nigerian youth doesn't even know what is right anymore. Rather, what is supposed to be right seems like something that is so far-fetched, because all his formative years, he's been used to a system that does not work. So when you have something that works, it comes across as unattainable or impossible. My Nigerian youth, let us begin to think. Let us sit down and wear our thinking cap. Let us begin to ask these government, these political people for accountability. It's about time. 2015 is around the corner. It's about the period where you get offered 3,000 naira to vote for someone who's going to put you in perpetual misery for the next 8 years. Let us be responsible. It is 2014. Let us rise above certain things. Let us rise above being bought with money. Let us rise above the temporal pleasures of 3,000 naira that will land us in unemployment, in no power, in the lack of provision of the basic amenities that we need for another 8 years. Let us begin to think. Until I come your way next time, my name remains Cynthia Amadi, your hostess on this vlog series. Feel free to share this video, like it, subscribe, and also send your emails. Your several emails are welcome. If you have suggestions on how to move this country forward, I hope to read from you. My email is simberry247@gmail.com. Please subscribe to my channel. It's simberry247 on YouTube. You can find me on Facebook. It's Cynthia Amadi Lagos, Nigeria. My Twitter handle is Cyntheberry, CYNTHEBERRY. Until next time, stay blessed.